Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I know it's been a while since I've actually recorded something other than Minecraft, and I wanted to explain. My life just got hectic through the summer, and I'm going to go ahead and save this because of other reasoning. And we're trying to find where Holmes went, I think.
Locked.
So we're trying to figure out
The
something.
paper Holmes used to wrap that mysterious package that he left at the judge's house just a few minutes before the explosion.
That's a clue.
The paper.
Yeah. This writing staff and hookah, I guess? I don't know.
Kurtz's pipe. So Holmes took it with him. I wonder if he would have fired at those fiends in the opium den. A few days ago, such doubts would never have crossed my mind. But today, I find myself asking if he could have killed in cold blood.
So I'm trying to figure out if
Loyal Toby.
Holmes
would have shown us, wouldn't he?
If I'm trying, because I haven't played this game in a while, that I need to check and see.
A fountain pen, just like the rat killers. Today, that dangerous maniac is free. And what's more, it is Holmes's fault. That inquiry at Westgate was a total failure.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get back into what I'm used to.
No, I don't want to go to bed yet. I must wait for Holmes.
So what we're going to do while we wait for Holmes. New facts regarding Sherlock Holmes. New revelations regarding the true nature of the famous detective Sherlock Holmes has reached our editorial staff. Your humble servant, always seeking the truth, has been able to initiate combat with someone linked to the Bruce Partington plans case of several years ago. The person is none other than the brother of unfortunate Arthur Cadogan West, murdered during that terrible affair. The revelations made by this gentleman are astonishing. Desiring at all costs to realize the truth regarding his brother's death, uncovered a certain implication of Sherlock Holmes in the disappearance of the submarine plans. So that he might lay his hands upon the documents, Mr. Holmes accused the famous partner, his accomplice, of stealing the plans. He double-crossed him by making the threat appear simple in order to accuse him later. He then set a trap with a newspaper bluff, a simple small ad, for the partner did not know that Mr. Holmes and his boss were one and the same person. Arrested and found guilty alone, the accomplice died in prison shortly afterwards under suspicious circumstances, taking Holmes' secret with him to the grave. Those revelations are extremely important. Mr. Holmes is not a vulgar, deceitful criminal, but well and truly one of the central figures of international violent crime who would not hesitate to betray his homeland. Oh, far away.
How dreadful.
Is Holmes back now?
These events have shattered my nerves. I should sleep for a few hours. Or at least, I should try.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to sleep now. He's gonna pass some time, right?
Doctor! There you are. I was poisoned.
By who?
Ah, you know him very well.
Sherlock Holmes.
Such a clever man. A brilliant mind, but so evil.
Hello.
He has hurt so many of us.
Who are you talking about? Holmes?
So hot. Flames. The heat is unbearable. Water, I beg you. Where is he, that devil? One day he will have to answer to a higher power. Oh, I need air. I need water. Ease my pain.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Watson!
Is that Lucy? Lucy, you are wounded.
I can't find my children, Doctor. Find them for me. But I beg you, keep them away from Mr. Holmes.
Lucy, no. Why do you say that? Let me help you.
You are so kind. It is too late for me, but you can still save yourself.
Holmes, I know you are in there. Holmes, open this door immediately.
This is a very creepy
I
nightmare.
think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me.
I am sorry, Watson.
He will never tell you anything.
Open this door, or I will break it down.
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
Ooh,
What are you doing? No, Holmes!
he's gonna wake up from this nightmare.
No,
Yep.
it is impossible.
Mysterious. But uncanny. Who is going on?
What's going on?
Police!
Yes,
Outlet!
just one moment.
Oh,
I'm
the
coming.
police.
Dr. Watson, is Mr. Holmes here?
Inspector Baines. What?
Is he here or not?
Alright.
No, I do not believe so.
Open the door, quickly.
Yep.
You're going to have to come with me, Doctor. We have a lot of questions to ask you about your relationship with Sherlock Holmes, and also regarding your movements early yesterday evening.
It's empty, Inspector.
Get dressed. We're leaving in 2 minutes.
Oh, police.
Yes, I'm coming. I'll do all I can to help you. I would also like to find the answers to some of my own questions.
Sergeant, I'd like you to stay here with some of your men and search the place from top to bottom. If there is one clue here that will lead me to him, then I want you to
Interesting.
find it.
Mr. Holmes is a criminal in this
Doctor,
universe.
you must understand that I am sorry about this situation, but if, as we believe, Holmes is a murderer, I won't hesitate to arrest him.
What did you
Ooh.
say? A murderer?
You heard me, Doctor. The Bishop's murderers informed us that they were following orders from Sherlock Holmes.
Interesting. Oh. It's kind of wrecked.
Baines and his men have ransacked the place during my interrogation at Scotland Yard. I would never have imagined that I should be put through such an ordeal. I have always fought on the side of justice, but to be interrogated for hours like a common criminal,
Ooh,
having
this
to
is
proclaim my innocence
interesting,
over and
though, to
over
be
again.
honest.
Baines is convinced that Holmes is guilty, but who can blame him?
That's true, everything does
seems to
point to
point to
him.
him. I had thought that the worst was behind me, but here I am, as a suspected accomplice. All I need to do is to find Holmes, and when I find him, I'll decide. I'm
What
going to
decide
search
what?
the flat. Perhaps Baines overlooked some clues.
Maybe I have that Sherlock Holmes genius. The Sherlock Holmes genius in me.
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes.
Okay, let's look around. Toby, no!
Aha! Toby, who knows where Holmes is.
Toby, no!
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes.
There's a lot of disguises.
This disguise evidently belongs
Everything
to
belongs
Holmes.
to Holmes.
This disguise evidently...
How many times have
This...
let's see. I think it's not going to Holmes.
Ugh, what a smell! It reeks of tobacco.
Okay. See? This. No.
Holmes's tobacco.
Okay.
A hole. There must be a false bottom. I need something thin to prise it up.
I know what I have. Oh my
A
gosh.
letter addressed to Zachariah Dossett, the clergyman? But what is that doing here? It's a rent reminder.
Yeah.
But why should Holmes be concerned about that? Holmes's...
Yep.
Another letter. This one for a certain Escott.
Interesting.
Who could that be? This J. Escott must be a worker in the building. A photo of Irene Adler. The woman, according to Holmes. A letter addressed to a
Okay.
clerk of the court. Why in heaven's name has Holmes got that?
So this is talking
This
about
letter is
secrecy.
addressed to a naval captain. My goodness. All these carefully hidden envelopes were addressed to Holmes under various identities. The addresses are therefore those of his hiding places. Holmes has
Okay.
never told me about them. I suppose that he goes there regularly and discreetly to pick up his mail.
Interesting.
I cannot
So-
waste precious time by going to each of these addresses. I must refine my research.
Okay. So
This disguise...
okay, let's see. All these are gonna be disguises that evidently report.
This is what Holmes has left his
Oh.
tweed suit here. So, he came back to change after he left me in front of Judge Beckett's house, just after the explosion.
Interesting.
Knowing that Scotland Yard is looking for him, he will likely have changed into one of his disguises. I just need to know which one.
So we're
The
gonna have
best thing to do is proceed by elimination. I will use the wardrobe in the sitting room to reconstruct them.
to. Okay. Let's see. We have so many options here. From the rocket. I know that.
I must collect all the...
Okay. Wait, what are these? Do I have all this clothes yet? I have that one too. Put this in here too. Let's see, I think about, is there stuff in here?
Baines is...
Okay, they left it spotless because of me being investigated already. Okay, there's shoes in here I need to grab, as well as there's some other things here. This. Can I get more shoes than one here? Do I have every single piece now? I still need a pair of shoes. I need one more pair of shoes, and then I'll be more than ready. So that's what I'm trying to find that based on what doing. There's shoes over here or no?
Holmes?
Yeah, I need to find one more pair of shoes. Aha, there we go. Let's see. So let's see. Court? There's definitely a court person here. That's a Navy guy. So we got the Navy. Reverend. J.S. Scott. Okay. Let's see. Instructions. What? Which one's that one? I messed up. Which one's that one again? No. Which one's... Where's the, Okay. That's that one. Put that one back down. So I need to figure out what... Okay, this just looks like the clerk right here. And then what's a worker? We need one that's the worker. J.S. Scott.
I must put the right name to the right disguise.
So we take that one and change it with this
I
one.
must put the... I must put...
That's not right. So that's... Oh yeah, that's a reverend.
I must put the right name...
Well, that's definitely captain. Oh, this one must be. Did I figure out yet?
I must put...
So, is there no Reverend here?
I must put the right name to the right disguise.
Wait, can I move? Oh my gosh, I can move things around. Oh crap. We got a sailor. A sailor would definitely be wearing these shoes. Can we look at these shoes again? What about worker shoes? Yep. This is a tougher one because I see. I got this. Definitely. F. Scott. Oh, I'm not done. And we need to look and see Reverend.
I must put the right name to the right disguise.
So I'm trying to figure out the disguise. It's gonna take me a little bit. I'm not skipping. Because what's the point of skipping though? Like, honestly. Because if I skip. Because if I skip, then. Because, like, I know one's a sailor, so I'm gonna put a sailor in the middle, though. And then I have to think about how. Let's see. Because there must be something I'm getting wrong here. Okay, the pants, probably the sailor, probably need to be like that. Shoes, have bright. Jacket needs change. The hat's supposed to be
There. It seems that something in this disguise is missing, but I'm not sure what it might be.
Could it be? No, I think it's the name.
There, the entire
Got it.
outfit.
So it's, the name is. What? Why is it?
Perfect.
Okay.
Now
yeah.
I know what Holmes looks
So
like,
I
and I
know
know
how
where
to
to
find
search
the.
for him. Let me take a look at the map.
Go find him now, because that's for me a little bit. Cause I didn't know I could change the like outfits like around and stuff anyway. The map.
It would be better if...
I need some money.
Here is where...
Where's some? Where am I going anyway? Where am I going?
It would be better if I took some money before leaving. One can buy a lot of things with notes in Whitechapel.
I need money. So where is money? Oh, I should probably. Is it Holmes' room that has some money? There's the money. There's money. Like, I'm trying to find money right now. Cause where is the money? The money's the one thing I need to find. And if I can find money, I can go ahead and get over to Whitechapel. Is there money up here?
It would be...
So where? Let's see, money, right? Yeah, oh, so it must be here. Where's money? Right here? Right here.
My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the
Ooh.
truth. Holmes
If Holmes
stole my money,
Did steal the
like
money
any
then.
common low-down scoundrel.
So let's get to Whitechapel, baby. Go right here.
Good. I've got the address of Holmes's hideout. 6 Bucks Row.
Oh. Let's go 6. 1. 3. 5. 5.6. So 6 minutes down here somewhere.
Well,
Yep, right
here
there.
it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
So let's go in here.
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack was cutting up all those girls around here.
Who?
So you've come back to do some slumming.
I remember Jack the Ripper.
Danny, you are no longer, I mean, you've given up the,
The game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are you? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I
Interesting
rent
character
out
from last game.
rooms.
That is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for
Oh.
peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my Tellies. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I
that's a female.
guarantee their peace and quiet.
I really must insist. It's very important. You know that I'm a doctor, and that is why I'm here. I'm looking for one of your tenants, a workman. He's suffering from a rare form of tooth loss syndrome, an illness he contracted from the lead steam in the factory where he works.
Tooth, what's it?
Tooth loss syndrome, a very rare pathology.
A puff of what?
Well, an illness that weakens the gums and causes the teeth to fall out.
And you're here to put his teeth back in?
No, of course not. May I come in? I must examine
I
him.
don't know if that works.
Fiddlesticks. I haven't seen any of my
Oh,
lodgers
yeah.
ill. I don't believe ya.
You don't understand. His condition is extremely contagious. I must take him away with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he croaks, who'll pay for his room? He owes me for the month, see? So don't give me all that, or else you'll lose your teeth without
Okay.
being ill.
I haven't got much money with me, but I can give you what I have. As an advance, of course, and the rest.
The rest? Do you think I'm the
Ah,
queen
sure,
or
so I will
something?
tell the police.
Get lost.
Dear lady,
If you're drunk,
you are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
my portrait? What for?
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing
Yeah,
it these
that's true.
days. Even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if
Oh,
they're not
that's how
happy
that works?
about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm sure that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Okay, that worked.
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. Ah, I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days. Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that
Pawnbroker,
lovely
pawnbroker.
pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
Okay.
What a mess. That's Holmes, all right.
Okay. Okay, so that still works. So this is where I'm going to leave this episode off. I hope it doesn't crash, and I'll see you next time. My ghost. Bye. It did crash.